Hi guys, doing tonight? Here of None here, doing some Blackheart Haven. We have one guildie and 2 pugs that we got from Random Group Finder. We'll see how this goes. Just to show off one thing real quick here, that you can get in this dungeon. Pirate Disguise. This is one of the few dungeons that has this. If you do this, as you can see, everyone is de-aggroed to you. But as soon as you attack somebody,
You don't belong here.
get yourself into trouble. Alright, time for our first boss. Iron Heel. And he gets that name for good reason.
Nothing but point. Time to die.
Standard two-handed stuff here. And if you're not careful, let's see it. Come on, let's show it. The drop kick. The reason the dropkick is so nasty in this is because other people will position themselves over the abyss there and then get themselves kicked off. Because it's quite a kick. And if tanks do it and they didn't clear out the stuff down below ahead of time, they can get themselves in a world of trouble. But hey, this is a fun fight. Fun dungeon. Very picturesque. Let's start getting into it now. Artist, aka Fatty. Got everyone here. Yay. Ogre and bosses are fun bosses. As you can see here, you just interrupted him in the middle of his meal. He's gonna spew some stuff out here. Typically I try pulling him away because he does stuff like that. And he does this too. If I can help it, I like to get him between areas. And facing away from the rest of our team, if we can. As he gets low on health, he's gonna start growing, getting more massive, more dangerous. Stay out of the red. Yep, here he goes. Enrage phase. You can see his stop gets bigger. His spew gets bigger as well. You can't block through that, whatchamacallit there. I don't really intend to get him stuck here, but that's how it works sometimes. Avoid the red if you can. Typically, I like to work with the room here. Getting him stuck in a corner like that just means the red AoE stays in a bigger area. And do that and move on. Oh, if you're doing the quest as well, make sure to wait and talk to the guy here. Alright guys, time for the lieutenant. I'm telling you this because as we fight this one here, she comes out here. First minute, wave cutter. This is the one that will one-shot people with chain lightning. She's like any other melee character here. You gotta bash her and stop it. If you don't stop her, she'll hit everyone in the area. It's a lot like the mage's one. I didn't mean to use that ultimate there. She has a big nasty hit. She also does a bit of damage with the shield tornado. So you gotta watch yourself, but make sure you bash. If you don't see the tank bashing, you gotta do it yourself. That's the one thing that will kill people in this one. Not bashing her. Anyways, kill her and move on. Yeah, roost mother time. As you can see, there's roosts all over the place. And she spews fire! It's wonderful. Not really. Vampires will have issues on this fight here. She does spew fire off and hits everyone. As you can see, she fires it off like that. And conal stuff. Staying close to her makes you so you can move away. When she does this, she's firing things up in the air. So you can see it hits random areas with everyone in the area. And normally, yep, there she goes. Notice she teleports around the room here. Tanks, you can try facing her away, but it doesn't stop her from just spewing fire all over areas. It's all random, guys. Watch your feet. When you see them right coming toward you, block if you can help it. Sometimes you just have to take the hit, though. Stay close to your healer, though, so you can at least get heals through that. And really, she's not as bad as she used to be. Also, make sure probably 18k health if you're a vampire with most of these dungeons that use fire. It does help unless you use damage shields, okay? Well, we'll move on, guys. What a few ghost bosses I see around here. He has a range of ice attacks that will snare you. Face him away for the group. This is more of a mini boss fight than anything else. Tosses those out. You really shouldn't have too much trouble with him. I mean, you barely even have to block through this. Kill him, move on, and she get to the last area now. It's Captain Blackheart here. Interesting boss. Showing off the mechanics right off the bat here. So basically, you're going to lose one character throughout this. You can't use any of your abilities. You're just basically locked in as a skeleton. Interestingly enough, your armor sets can still go off. Can't block though. I'm luckily enough it's only on the tank here. Sometimes when the healer gets this, it can also end it, but usually if you have a good healer, you don't have to worry about this too much. Other issue is you have ads around here which are kind of useful to be able to chain in. Of course, if the tank gets taken off, you can't do anything about it. Just wait for this to go off. That's it. So simple, so easy right now. But it is a fun mechanic, and I do love this dungeon. The way it looks, the way it's constructed here. I'm just going to lose some of our people here as they sign out of here. And it has one of the more interesting sets to the thing here. So that's Blackheart Haven for the bosses, guys. Hope you enjoyed that. Stick around for the dungeon video for a review of the sets.